everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight, even though it's a team sport and people are seated in the stands right now, thrilled to watch a team play another team, they are thinking about one particular player. It's hard not to think about this guy because he's so dominant on the ice. But what's it like to be him?
Well, you know the responsibility, Doc, and that comes with a burden, so to speak. But when you talk to him, he certainly relishes in the role that he has. And whether you're a star player or a role player, you have to do two things. You have to accept and execute, and he's able to do it all regardless of the stage.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Last game was not one of his best, that's for sure. But he'll look to rebound here tonight. Incredibly strong performance with a shutout last time, so he gets the chance to keep that streak going. Ajay Kopitar, native of Slovenia, on their 2014 Olympic team. He's a two-time Stanley Cup champion, a captain, and winner of both the Selke and Lady Byng trophies. On to Nyquist. Puts one on. Severson's trying to get from his own end to center. Gains that offensive line. Points it. A point blast. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. The Colts are driving it from the wing. Pass cut, strong play. Shoots one. Save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
These games are always tricky to handicap because one of the teams has traveled a long way, likely in the middle of a road trip, to get to this game. You have to be really careful about saying which team is better when they play just once or twice in the regular season.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Brings it in for an attack. Propelled to Yossi. The Bears are at the wing in neutral ice. That puck's loose, mishandled. Takes it up that side. And down to Panarin. Slid to Zibanejad. Moncton's carrying it in their own zone. Looks ahead to start something.
His shutout streak continues with every minute that runs by on the clock. He had a shutout in his last game, and he'd like to pile up a few more minutes here.
Chip to Panarin. Karam pass to Henrique. Laid on to Yossi. Moncton's in the neutral zone along the wing. Taken behind by Lucic. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Cut that pass in his own end. Slid back across from one point to the other. Fires. Shoots. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Possession in the zone.
This looks like a game of keep away. No fun for the opposition.
And he gets it back. Save. Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Face-off is won. Shutout positioning by Clutterbuck. Wonderful stop. Up to the point. Beside the line. And at an angle to Moore. Great save. Moncton's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. That's a good defensive stick there. Took that away in his own zone. Driving in from no man's land. Shoots one. Great stick there. Poke checked away. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Solid, clean win. Moncton's got possession in the defensive zone. Takes that pass from the other point man. Just missed the net with that one. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The Bears have it along the side at mid-ice. Brings a shot. What a save.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Passed in the corner to Pominville. It's a good row. The clock bleeds down to the last minute.
1 minute left in the first period.
Stood him right out. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. Got it on his stick in the slot. Did what he's paid to do.
Sudbury's been stuck offensively for quite some time now. One of the reasons is he has not been able to put anything on the board. Usually when a player of his ilk hasn't scored a goal, he's been able to create something with a pass. Nothing has happened for him. He hasn't had a point in a long time.
Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success.
Three-team poster.
Lettinen's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Not a lot of shots by either team, Doc, in the first period, but I like the way that they both ended that period. So let's see if that continues here in the second.
Second period underway and no score. Gives it over to the point. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Somehow this one's going to come free. Defensive gem with the stick. Pass attempt to Yossi. Steps across that line. Terrific determination by Kopitar. Save! Both of them got all of that one. Up the wing and moving well. Blocked away. The Bears skated up on the side. Got it at the point. Lugged along the line. Couldn't get his way through. A howitzer. He scores! They kept working and working, and goal number 1 has been scored.
Outstanding work over the course of this streak. He's been aided by some outstanding defensive play, but when a goalie goes on a run like this, it's one to cherish. You don't get them very often.
The Bears have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Into the end of attack. Looking from the corner. Shoots one. Save there. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
There's always satisfaction when you cross a round number. 100 points for him is a nice start.
Over 5 minutes have gone by in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. On through the corner. Tremendous hit.
Panarin's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Puck-free roadblock by Lucic. Great pad stop. Puck covered, whistle blown.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They took that draw and won it. Stared him down and made the save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Terrific determination by Yandel. Passing one off now to Seabrook. And now it's directed to Bavillier.
If he can find the back of the net here, he'll hit a great milestone, Doc.
Snapping a pass to Moore. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Clean win on the draw. Moncton's marching on halfway up the rink. Lets it go. And a save. And freezes play for the whistle. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Good job on the draw. Sudbury's along the wing at center ice. Gives it to the point. Trying to go to Pominville. Looking to Pitlick. He gets it back. Around to the corner. Lots on that to Yossi. Lets a shot go. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. They won that draw. Got that pass in his own end. Smart recovery by Yossi. Moncton setting up an offense from the wing. Good intercept in his own end. On the outside, a shot. Score! And the game is even.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
Sudbury's gotten this game tied. Let's see what gives here late in the second and all of the third. Should be fun. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Couldn't do what he wanted.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 45
Is able to move on in. Shoots. Wonderful stop. Freezes play. A little over 3 minutes to be played in the second. And so it is 1-1. Nice face-off work. To Gaudreau. He throws it there. Terrific grab with the glove. A shot. Grabbed. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Kopitar's lost another one. On to Panarin. Gains the zone. He's got that point pass.
Minute of play in the second.
Propelled to Moore. And down to Henry. Look out, here it goes.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Panarin's getting a minor penalty for high sticking.
An easy call for the official with the player's hands up and that stick coming up above the shoulders.
Solid face-off win. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. What a ripper from the point. Blocked. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Gaudreau's goal, shown again here, has knotted this game up. It came late in the period. Maybe more in store next period. Intermission is next. Period has begun with one team still short, some carryover time left. Gathered up again by Henry. It's dumped in to Yandel. In with it now. Around through the corner. Many yards gained to Thornton. Cleared out of the zone. They get ready for another attack on this power play. Slid to Yandel. A one-timer. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save.
He's been staring at this mile post for a while, guys. Now he's at 99. You know he'd like to get his 100th as quick as possible.
Good setup off the wing. Muscled long to Yossi. Shoots. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
Critical win of the draw. He takes that point pass. That puck struck him in front. And that one is cleared, and so the power play guys are going to have to drop back. Steps in from the neutral zone. Sent along by Brown. Loose puck due to the play by Yossi. Has that one measured in his own end. Chip to Yandel. What a hit that was!
Even when the puck's on your stick, you better know where everybody is on the ice.
Strong wrister. Oh, what a save. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Pitching this one to Yandel. Laid on to Brown. The Bears have it at center ice. And offside is called.
The Colts need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Neutralized face-off win. And he steps across the line. A shot. Flings it. Tipped. On to Sherry. Shoots it on. Got his pad on that one. Went to the backhand. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Pitching it to Gaudreau. Oh, great cut. Can start the attack going in the zone. Carried to the corner boards by Sherry. Shooting. He scores.
Oh, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
Moncton's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. The Colts win the draw. What's next? Puck is thrown to Arvidsson. That puck is loose on a good defensive play. Moncton's in possession as they travel up the wing. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Pass cut. The Colts wheel it up the wing. Lets it go. He missed the net.
Doc, these are chances that keep you up at night. A shot from the slot and he misses by that much. Got to do way better than that.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Fires a shot. Great save. And he holds on and stops play.
The Zephyrs are up next, and as the toughest schedule in professional sport just keeps moving forward. There's never a time to take a night off, Doc, and they'll need to come prepared for battle if they're going to come out with a win in this next one.
Critical face-off win at that point. Propelled to Kempney. Save! Ritchie's trying to work his way out of his own end. Gets in, looks over his options here. Save there. Worked into the corner by Grabner. He cut him down on that rush. Moncton's organizing back in the defensive zone. Passes to the slot. Great save in close.
That great save was all positioning.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
Score! And that's his first of the season.
He's now got that first goal of the season, Doc. Let's see if this leads to a few more for him.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
The Colts have gotten an enormous goal, tying this game and a bumpy ride to the finish here in the third. Good reach there. The Colts hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Important interception there. Swept on to Yossi. Just wide of the post. Shoots. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
They win the draw. Now can they get it out? Moncton's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Skill play by Sherry. What a reaction save. The Colts have it up the wing. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Loose puck blocked off by Sherry. Arvidsson's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty.
Goodrow's always looked upon to provide offense for his team. He has done that tonight, and now he's back on the ice looking for more.
Moncton's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Sudbury's power play unit hasn't gotten started yet. This is their first one of the game, but it's big.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
18 minutes, 53
Slid to Ristolainen. Back to the point. And he dumps it in. Cleared it back out of there. Great take, dangerous area. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Good shooting place. Sticked away. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? Goodrow's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Both teams are even. Lots more ice per man. 4 against 4. A very big face-off win here. Okay.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
Kopitar's trying for the neutral ice. Skates it into the zone. Chip to Kopitar. Takes that pass from the other point. Shoots one, and a save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Okay, they've won it. Let's see. Shoots one. Good work there in goal. He freezes it in the pads for a halt to play. This contest will need extra time.
Tickets to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Richie's goal has forced overtime. Pretty impressive, but it'll be the second most important when this game ends. Intermission is next. You like overtime, or do you like shootouts? You might get your wish on one. You definitely do on the other because we're underway in OT. Sudbury's looking to head man up the wing. Lets it go. Blockered away. A shot, and yet another save. How does he do that?
Amazing reflexes.
Lettonen's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Critical face-off, and they won it. Laid on to Henrique. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
Moncton's record in the shootout has been really poor this year. They've had trouble scoring goals, and on the rare occasions when they do, their goaltender seems to take the night off. This thing's been a dreadful experience for them.
Quick wrister. Save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Over 4 minutes remaining in overtime. Both teams have connected twice. Huge face-off win. Feeds the point. Elevator to Duchesne. Wide with the shot.
Just a bit wide of the target.
Gains the blue line. A chance to clear. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Lets it go. Wonderful save. The Colts were staring down the barrel of a power play, and they killed it off.
The coaches hated that power play. It looked great from the outside. It moved the puck around. They had lots of control, but they never got the puck to the net. There's no need for the penalty killers to scramble when it's that stationary.
Yandel's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Moncton's continuing to probe up the wing. Lettonen's at the bench. 6 attackers now. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Okay, as I make the entries on my penalty sheet, what we come out with here is a one-man advantage 4-on-3.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Shot! That was a great play and goal.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Shoots one. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Big face-off win here. Let's see what happens. Save! Both of them got all of that one. Clears the zone. Seabrook's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Crosses that line. 1 minute left in the sudden death overtime. Are we going to get a shootout here tonight? Back on his stick. Nicely received at the point.
In the overtime period.
Through the corner now. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Moves it to the corner. On to Henrique. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Moncton setting things up at center. Propelled to Yandel. Wonderful stop. Goalie is one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Lifted back out so they can hustle to the bench and get fresh troops out there. Yandel's trying to work his way ahead. Long lead pass to Kopitar. Taken away. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Fans don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6 games.
Bernier's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period, and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. Goaltenders are getting ready. The lists have been turned in. Some coaches say this is where coaching stops. And you just watch, as we will.
He got it!
Now we go to the bottom of the first. Score! Got the puck and pressure too. They score! Round 2, shooter number 2, score tie.